Hello everyone, welcome to Gaga's farmhouse. As you can see today I am in the annex, which is my car, the mobile farmhouse, and I had to run a couple errands today and I thought I'd tell you about that experience. So we live in an area, we've just relocated to an area that is in the middle of like farmland, but we are close enough to all the amenities like food stores and restaurants and the hospitals nearby and doctors and everything. And it's very, very handy for us. We're very blessed to be here. So, but when we moved out of state, we had to change our Medicare RX because it was, I don't know what the problem was, but we had to pick a new one. So in addition to that, we picked a new provider as far as where we pick up our medication. Previously it was Walgreens, now it's a food store here in the Midwest. Excuse me. And it's okay. I mean, it does save me. I'm very happy that it saves me from going into the store because sometimes I just don't have the energy to do that. So when you pull up to this drive-through window, you have to pull perilously close to the drawer where they deliver, push the your prescriptions out. And because it's not that you have to be so close to the drawer, but they have a pad like an iPad kind of thing on the side also. At Walgreens, you just had to give your name and your address, I think. Maybe they asked you for a phone number. That was it. And then you got medication. Not here. I have to enter, on this pad, I have to enter my birth date, month, day, and year on a keypad. And since this thing is on the driver's side location, I have to do it with my fat finger, my non-dominant left hand on this keypad. So today, I entered my month, my date, and 1917, which would be quite an alarming situation for the clerk if she thought somebody born in 1917 was driving up to her window. So I had to back up and change that, and then she rings it up. I tap my card, okay, put my card away, and now I'm required to sign for this on this pad with my non-dominant hand, fat finger, and do the Etch-a-Sketch signing. And there's no way anybody could remotely match this up with my real signature. So I don't know why we're doing that. Okay, got through all that. Sorry, this thing is jumping around. And she puts the drawer out, and now I'm faced with a moral dilemma. And the moral dilemma is when I go in to get my medication, I look in there, and there's a beautiful, perfectly formed and polished river rock, about smaller than the size of my fist, but a decent sized rock. And it's in there so when people put paper, or she has paper or something, it'll hold the paper so it doesn't blow away. I understand that. But what they don't understand is I am an avid rock hound. I have been saving and collecting rocks since maybe I was 2 years old. My grandmother was a rock hound. Our whole family are rock hounds. So this rock is calling to me. It's just beautiful. And now I'm in a moral dilemma. I can't steal this rock. That's ridiculous. And then I thought, well, maybe I've got $5 in my wallet. Maybe I could offer her the $5 and I'd get this rock. And I thought, okay, now that's really stupid. So she closed the drawer, the rock goes away, and I'm left to go home now. But I'm going to tell you, I will think about that rock for 2 or 3 days. I will. Like I said, I've been known to fill my suitcase with rocks and leave the clothes wherever I was visiting. So anyway, and I will say, I went through this whole spiel. So let's see there. This video is 5 minutes and 25 seconds right now. So I went for this whole spiel, and I didn't even have it on record. I didn't even have it on video. I had it on photo. So when I pressed the button, it just took a photo of me. And I'm like, well, where'd my video go? Well, you didn't take a video. So anyway, that's the problems of being older, you know. Thanks for joining me today. I'll be back another time. Bye.